Hey YouTube, it's your girl Javina Love back with another video. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you doing, my busy bees? Staying busy, I hope. Keeping it sexy? Always, darling. And today, I want to try the Natasha Denona palette, the exclusive Boxycharm release. Oh yeah. And I'm going to use a little of the Raw Beauty Christy palette just to darken it up because it has this beautiful, rich, dark burgundy brown right here that I have been really riding in. It just makes an all over beautiful look. So let's just dive on in. Need some concealer. How are my bees doing? Staying healthy, staying out of trouble. Don't mind me and my voice, it's just terrible. Still got the little cough going on. I guess we could talk while I'm getting ready about my follow-up. So basically, there is no tumor, thank goodness. Praise Jesus, there's no tumor. But the tendon is torn from the bone. So they want to do surgery. And I figure we will wait until after the holiday for that. So for now, I'm just going to wear some bands that will help, the bands will help support the wrist while it is healing, because it will continuously heal. Alright, so in this Natasha Denona palette, I'm going to reach into the dark brown and do my usual suspects in this upper corner here, just to give me some definition. So yeah, it hurts pretty bad still because of the weather. I don't think it would hurt as bad without the weather. So as long as I'm in the house and I got it under a heating pad, I'm okay. But once I take it from underneath that heating pad, boy, it's a whole nother story. Now this brown has the same burgundy hue, kind of like the Raw Beauty Christy one does. So it's not a real true brown. So that's pretty. And as you've seen, I didn't set it because I wanted to give it all the good sticking space it needed with the concealer. That's why we're just dabbing the color, not brushing the color on. I don't know why my eyes don't act right. This one I can get this beautiful gradient, and then this one I get the nice easy line that I really want. So I have to end up dipping back in a few times and keep raising it to match. Okay, that's enough to match. Now I want to go into that light pinky color, which is kind of the same look that I did yesterday, and I didn't film it, but it's the same look I did kind of using the Raw Beauty Christy palette. So next time I think I'll do one eye from each palette, because the Raw Beauty Christy palette is a pigment palette, and this is supposed to be an eyeshadow palette. Not just blended like the same color, which is weird. It literally turned itself just a rosy of the same color. See that? I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that at all that it did that. So let's just continue. Use it to build up right here. And I'm going to blend it into the other color. And I have a wipe here, color switch here that I'm using. So it shouldn't have done that. I'm going to grab a different brush, a little thinner, and use that only pale color in the palette to help diffuse this a little bit up here. Yes, yes, yes. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Like, I can understand having the surgery prior to what's going on in the world right now, but not to. It's not that I'm worried about getting sick in there. I'm I'm a single mother, so I'm gonna worry about my babies. Yeah, they'll be home with their sister, and my mother is literally a stone throw away. Excuse me, hollering distance away. So they're not in any immediate danger of like being alone. I'm kind of gonna cut the crease because I think it would look pretty with the shimmer. Um, but I'm gonna be worried, you know, about my fur babies and my babies because, you guys, today's the 24th when I'm filming this. You'll probably see it a couple of days later. You'll probably see it on Instagram if you go on Instagram on the 24th. But some bad little girl speeding down our street, and I live on the corner, drove into my fence. If that fence was not there, she would have ended up hitting the head of her bed. That really, I didn't get any sleep last night. Um, that's why my voice is cracking. And then had to deal with some very rude police officers, and I'm not down with that. They made it seem like I was just an innocent bystander, nosy bystander, instead of the renter. I'm like, this is my place. I want to know, is she okay? The driver, her passenger, and I called you guys. You know, goodness. It was terrible. It was terrible. But at least it didn't hit the house, so that meant that we were safe and we were okay. Because if they hit the house and you gotta pack up your house, and it's a whole thing where you gotta move out for a while they rebuild the wall. I mean, because you're not safe, you know? It's just weird. It's just hard to just imagine. And so that's what I spent my night doing. Just really in my head. I mean, this is very pretty. And I think my light may be a little too warm to pick it up. I'm going to go into the Raw Beauty Christie palette to darken out my 1/3 and to blend this out. But yeah, it's not even 2 days before Thanksgiving, and wait, so Thanksgiving got to be the 25th on Thursday, right? But it's Wednesday. I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, I'm just lost. Your prayers are greatly appreciated. I do adore you guys and your concerns. I'm sorry, it's kind of like, get ready with me while I talk about the update in a very sad monotone voice, but it's not really monotone, it's my voice is just real scratchy right now. It really is. I'm going to go back into that pinky hue color and blend it out the top. Bring down this crease a little bit. No worries, I have no foundation on, I just have my moisturizers on so that I can clean up everything. Yeah, it came out really nice. I just really sad this morning. I'm just gonna put it up put this video up because, you know, you are my family and you're concerned. So I'm definitely going to put this up. That's it for the Natasha Denona palette. I'm not going to use it to smoke out the bottom, just in case. I didn't really wear a waterproof eyeliner in the bottom. But I'm going to use just this white to clean up. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I want to brighten it up a little more. I'm trying to think, what can I use to brighten it up a lot more in the center? It's really dark. That's pink. Wait, this is a silver. This will work. That's a bronze. So that's too dark. Sorry. It just, the world's hit me like a ton of bricks. With my wrist, you guys, I can't go back to work. So basically, I'm got no job for the holidays. So it's kind of hit me like a ton of bricks, not gonna lie. It really is. I think I'm just gonna dab this right here. It looks almost the same color, but it's a little bit brighter. Maybe if I put a little bit of ochre highlight in the center. I am so sorry for the tears. But, yeah, I'll use Star Island on the liquid eyeshadow to brighten it up. Yeah, that's the pop I was looking for. The liquid eyeshadow was just a little too dark for that. Thank God I didn't put it all over. Yeah. I get to title this, Get Ready With Me, I'm Only Human. Even though I claim to be Superwoman. Excuse me. I'm only human. I'm going to use the Patrick Star One Size liner on the outer portion of my eyes. Just to do a small wing. But I'm not bringing it all the way in at all. I'm just going to keep it on the outer 1/3. And it's kind of like a double lined wing. And what this does is help me guide my liner for my lashes, which I use my Zula Beauty. Why did I put that back in there? My Zula Beauty lash adhesive, and I'm going to use. I have my lashes right here. That's what happens when you move stuff around all night looking for things. Okay, I'm going to use these Chic Cosmetics lashes that I had already cut and double glued right here on the end. And what I've been doing is kind of like using this to wake up the pen, because it does get dry easily. And I give it a little dab to bring some glue to the edge of the pen before I stamp it. And that will be my line. Then I won't go over. Again, I'll go over the Patrick Star just a little to make the lashes stick. I'm not going to put any foundation or anything. I was going to put a little concealer on, but I have to wear a mask today going out to see the landlord. You just got to take small strokes with this. That's not the problem. It's just easier to glide that way. Because you give it a dab and then you glide. I'm just trying to put enough on there that I don't have to come back or carry it with me. Which of course I'm going to carry it with me, but sometimes you deal with, you don't want to. You know what, I'm going to use the little wand that comes with it, because I'm getting my fingers all up in it. Dang it, come on. Just to pin down, to make them kind of flip up. Because I honestly think, oh, it's on there. I thought it wasn't on there. Okay. So what do you think? The Natasha Denona palette. Was she everything I dreamed of? No. The formula, I'm going to give it a few more tries before I really judge her, because it is a Boxycharm lab type thing. And you know how they like to lie to us. We don't appreciate it, Boxycharm, because you want us to give honest reviews. We want you to give us honest products. If they're not made in, another foreign country or in another lab, we would like to know. Basically, right? I'm brightening this up because a little bit of it came off with the eyeshadow, the liquid eyeshadow on this side. Excuse me, I am a hot mess this morning, aren't I? Ooh. I was looking for some waterproof eyeliner and just to smoke out the bottom lash line. And I think I don't really have one. We can try that may brighten it up a little bit. The Illuminati Electric Pink. We rub it on the back of my hand first. I just don't want to look like I got pink eye or something, you know. Oh yeah, that brightens it up. It's a little bright. Okay. Maybe add a little black. Nah. I look dark on the side though. Dragging the black down from the top. Just in that little corner. But yeah, that is it, my bees. What do you think? The Natasha Denona palette from Boxycharm. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, hi, I'm Javina. I promise I'm not always crying on camera. But if you're not new here, hey, how my mama doing? How my nieces and nephew doing? How you doing, sis? And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.